Okay, where I left off. Sorry, I didn't realize I was going this long. But yeah, I was showing you guys how easy it is to replace all the parts of both bladders. What you do is for the cap, you switch it. You use the Coyote Brown cap. You just put it in there. Oops. There you go. That can be a little complicated. More than it needs to be. There you go. And then screw it to the bottom. Make sure it's tight. Sorry. The string that they use is actually pretty strong. And you just close it. And now you have yourself a new Coyote Brown bladder that works with the older model ILBE hydration carrier. Now all the other parts, all the black cap and the black tube, I can use for the other bladder, or I can just leave them as replacements. I think I'm gonna leave them on right now, because I also decided to get two bladders because I found it that I always bring somebody when I go on a hike who happens not to have a water bladder, and they can always use a replacement. So, like I said, all the parts are interchangeable. Now I have a replacement bladder. Somebody else can borrow this, or I can use this in case something were to happen to this bladder. And now I can use the newer model with the newer features, like the better quick disconnect at the bottom, with the helix valve with a quick disconnect. I can use it on the newer bladder. And I thought that was, that's a really cool feature with this, with the Source bladders. I know I'm just being picky with the color. It's not really a big issue. A lot of you probably don't care, but for me, like, especially when I'm playing paintball in the field, trying to blend in towards the environment that I will be in actually matters, because it has turned out to be very important in a lot of occasions. So it's probably not a big issue if this bladder is going to be inside a backpack for long periods of time. But hey. Now, I wanted to talk about Tactical Distributors, the guys I ordered this bladder from. This I got it off somebody from eBay. This I got from Tactical Distributors. I want to talk about them because they're a really cool company to buy things from. If you guys haven't checked them out, I think you should. They do a lot of, they go out of their way to take care of your products when you send them. This time, they sent me the bladder with the replacement tube package. But they also, sorry, the camera almost died right there. They also sent me, as always, a sticker. The first time I ordered from them, they also sent me a sticker. It's being my Nalgene bottle, along with my Mystery Ranch sticker. Send you the sticker. They send you a letter thanking you for your order, and they tell you that they upgraded your order. They have a promotion, or they always have it, that if your order is more than $25, they will automatically upgrade it to a 2-day shipping. They also send me a Princeton Tech lighting guide. So they send me all of these, little details without me asking for them. And I think that's really cool. They're a really cool company to buy from. They seem to care enough to try to make this as much as a satisfying experience as they can. So I think you guys should check them out. I'll probably see if I can have a link down at the bottom of my page, so you guys can go see where I ordered the bladder from. But yeah, besides that, I'm really happy with the Source bladders and with the ILBE hydration carrier. I think they're a really good combo. I think this carrier is very versatile. I am thinking of purchasing a used carrier. And what I'm going to do probably is cut off all of the little things, the buckles, cut off this the shoulder harness. Sorry, and I'm going to get rid of all those things so I can have a much more streamlined, insulated carrier with my backpacks. Because summer is coming up, and I know that there's nothing better than having really cool water with you when you're in a really hot summer day. Here in Southern California, summer can get really hot and humid. Last year we had many weeks where the weather was like 100 degrees with 60% humidity. It was horrible. So having a hydration carrier that's insulated with a Bladder, it's a blessing. But yeah, I don't know what else is there to talk about. I'm really happy with these Bladders. Again, this is not a knock on CamelBak. I really like the products, and I cannot wait to try their new Bladders. Heck, if anything, I learned that I cannot have enough water bladders. Something is bound to happen. Something's gonna break on them. But in the meantime, I know that I'm going to be very happy with this Source Bladders. Also, they have a lot of Source has a lot of very interesting products. You guys should check them out because I think they're giving CamelBak a run for their money. There's no other company out there that has as much influence in the hydration world as Source and CamelBak. CamelBak is probably the number one and the most recognizable name, but then I started looking around and I found out that there's a lot of companies and websites that carry Source. It's just a long list of manufacturers, and for example, London Bridge Trading, Eagle Industries, Everlestock, PDS Tactical, Blowhawk, they all offer Source Bladders with their backpacks and their products. Something CamelBak doesn't do. With CamelBak, you either just buy the Bladder or buy a CamelBak backpack. I think Source has been very smart by tackling that hole that CamelBak left by allowing companies to offer their Bladders with their products. And like I said, I found over 20 different websites that carries them, which is why it surprised me that there's not a lot of videos about them out there by consumers. And also in the recreational cycling, hiking, backpacking world, they also have a lot of manufacturers that offer them, including some of them are Deuter and the North Face. Their backpacks come with Source water bladders, which I think is really cool. I'm actually going to try to get my sister to try them out because she has a much older model of CamelBak and she doesn't really like it. And I told her, well, you either buy a new one, an updated model, or you can give this one a try. Also, another thing that surprises me, people don't know, is that the military models of Source and CamelBaks usually come with better features, like the insulated tubes. Those are standard with military hydration carriers, or at least the higher ends. With the civilian carriers, you have to buy that separately, and with CamelBaks, you have to buy the cap separately. So I don't know. It surprises me that people don't see that or don't change that. But anyway, I guess that's all I had to say for now. Sorry that these videos went long. I always have a lot to talk about. But anyway, oh, and this new Princeton Tech thing that Tactical Distributor sends me, it's really cool. I'm going to be checking this out because I've been meaning to buy from these guys because I want to give their products a try. But anyway, hope you guys have a good day and thanks for watching.